Welcome to the stream. I have been starting Honkai Star Rail streams here in the databank faction list for a while, because they are short and sweet, but looking at the scroll bar for today's entry, the IPC seems to be unable to keep anything short. Let's read about the Intra-Astral Peace Corporation. Following the path of preservation. With all due respect, is there anyone in the universe more enlightened than our chair, Klipov? Klipov acquiesced in all our business decisions, never asking or questioning why. How great a privilege, how great a trust. By Osvaldo Schneider, head of the Intra-Astral Peace Corporation Marketing Development Department, level P47. To outsiders, the IPC is an enormous consortium advocating free trade. From a business perspective, the IPC is a business that issues money and monopolizes resources. From a startup perspective, the IPC is a selfless support group dedicated to the Eon of Preservation. Where's the lie? When many astral citizens talk about the IPC, they talk about its ubiquitous merchandise and logo. It's as if the IPC exists whenever there is a transaction. In fact, almost all business transactions in the cosmos are based on the credit system created by the IPC. If one were to compare inter-astral trade to a sports competition, the IPC would be the top athletes, as well as the sports, the venue, and the rules themselves. IPC, irritatingly prolonged communications. Yes. Its absolute dominance over wealth and relentless expansion has given the IPC the image of a conspiratorial business dictatorship. But the IPC pays little attention to lowly ambitions such as dictatorship, because its spirit hasn't wavered since its creation. Give everything to the Ember Lord, Klipov. Today, the Intra-Astral Peace Corporation is divided into 7 major departments. Perhaps the word department can no longer encompass the astounding scale of this pan-galactic enterprise. In actuality, every IPC department would often control dozens or even hundreds of civilized worlds of various scales and have billions of workers employed in a hereditary manner, let alone the countless masses that are affected by the impact of its commercial activities. These 7 major departments are: the Marketing Development Department. The Marketing Development Department is engrossed in reaching more star systems to preach the calling of Klipov. At the same time, it is also responsible for pulling newly emerged worlds into the universal commercial sphere. It is said that its chairman, Osvaldo Schneider, is a former Nameless who still holds strongly to the will of Trailblaze after joining the IPC. People believe he will soon become a member of the Board of Trustees. All he's missing is some experience and an empty spot. The Business Consolidation Department. When the Marketing Development Department finishes establishing relationships with a new world, the subsequent commercial dealings will be handed over to the Business Consolidation Department. This department is responsible for managing the IPC's hyper-distant delivery system. They stock take specialty goods, set prices, and continuously maintain the IPC's subsidiary facilities and goods inventory. The Business Consolidation Department is the IPC's biggest department. Its staff numbers amount to 45% of the headquarters' total personnel. The Strategic Investment Department. The Strategic Investment Department has the second best foresight in the IPC. The investment will never be limited to short-term returns. The Strategic Investment Department has an elite team of non-performing asset liquidation specialists, the 10 Stonehearts, led by the mysterious Director Diamond. These individuals traverse the universe, actively liquidating the bad debts caused by the cancer of all worlds. So these are the people we have met so far in big name deals. The Building Material Logistics Department. The Building Material Logistics Department is the oldest in the IPC. Its former name was the Amber Lord Support Team and was restructured after Louis rose to prominence. The current director of the department is the Rotund Fellow Taravant Keen, one of the rare verified emanators of preservation in the IPC, and one of the 7 members of the Board of Trustees. He shoulders the holy duty of shipping building materials to Klipov, and his grip on power only solidifies over time. The Rotund Fellow. I'm surprised that's in the log. The Technology Department. The Technology Department conducts thorough collaborations with the Intelligentsia Guild and turns the Guild's scientific results into commercial projects. Preferring the management practiced by peer experts, the IPC acknowledges Director Yabuli's scientific aptitude and commercial instincts. The association between this young lady and the Council of Mundanities in the Intelligentsia Guild often also inspires waves of speculation. Very important to log his form, yes. The Talent Motivation Department. Talent Motivation Department is responsible for recruiting, training, transporting talented employees for the IPC. The department is also the medium through which many intergalactic projects communicate and collaborate with their respective stakeholders. Moreover, the 2 directors of the Talent Motivation Department, Btionyin Ras Zazad and Yan Shilo, collectively control an information network that covers the entire cosmos. The emissaries shuttle across the cosmos befriending the major powers and forming alliances and relationships with talents who are not yet willing to join the IPC. These external aids will demonstrate significant value in situations where the IPC is unable or unwilling to show its face. A Traditional Project Department. The passage of time saw the rise and fall of many industries, with their influence and positions in the IPC's trade system also ebbing and flowing. When one industry's trade falls below a certain percentage threshold in pan-galactic commerce, it will be removed from the duties of the Business Consolidation Department and handed over to Director Arita of the Traditional Project Department. With its mediocre performance, the Traditional Project Department is hardly appreciated in the IPC. However, there is also the view that the true allies are concentrated in this department, where they silently conduct business that have withstood the test of time. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on the IPC. I hope you have internalized all the information. There will be a test next time. Now let's drink. Or mix drinks. Because that is certainly more important. More Rose Monsters, Part 3. Today we continue this event, if it wasn't obvious. Some customers who are into monsters come in, and the lounge livens up. Shoban hasn't shown up yet. Well, let's start serving customers anyway. Let's start by getting rewards, because why not? Gives us a bit of a sense of how much there is to do. Recipe deduction. Let's get some new ones. Glorious Hour. Berry Orange. But is it that orange? Don't think so. More orange than yellow. Unveil and behold the resplendent curtain spun from the threads of fiction and drama. Let's be real. Very red, very blue. No. Bit less red. Yellow red. Like so, perhaps. Good deduction. And a bird. Apart from this place, who else can grant you the whole world? Wintry Garden. Are you sure? I guess the red is too dark again. Ah, no, can't do that. The era of gentleness has become a distant memory. You know, you exude an air of detachment, evoking a profound solitude, as if you weren't really here. Hello, bird. Or masked bird. I don't know how to establish a connection with you. Your exceptional uniqueness makes me feel inferior. Perhaps this place was never intended for me. Yet for fleeting moments, I did experience a glimmer of warmth. My aloofness remains unaltered, even in the face of defeat. And your hubris is irreparable, beyond any hope of salvation. What's the point of talking about all this useless stuff all day? How about something tangible, like a glass of drifting wind? Don't forget to add that pretty decoration on it, thank you. What's the decoration for this drink again? Activate the Drinksmith Simulator. Drifting wind. A large wine glass. Don't forget that. It tastes like a cool breeze, soothing my restless spirit. Ha! How capricious happiness can be, fleeting as the bubbles dancing upon my glass. It vanishes in the blink of an eye. Are you new here? Are you going to bully me? Where's Shoban? Have you ousted her? I killed her. Behold, within this spacious lounge, a seasoned drinksmith finds no place to dwell. Much like this grand hotel within the dreamscape, where I struggle to find my niche. Oh, where shall my tender, melancholic soul find its abode? Yeah, I'm the successor of this lounge. I should just stop daydreaming and snap out of it. I should have known better that we don't deserve something so great. Ah, sure, Shoban is great at mixing drinks, but given the location, it's only natural that the lounge remains deserted and unattended. What's the point of being a drinksmith here? There are no customers, no revenue, much like those unwanted concert tickets. And when the curtains are raised, you step onto the stage only to be faced with a mere handful of people in the audience. It's truly disheartening. Perhaps this lounge will go out of business soon. Don't say that. Those words won't bring any luck. Is it trying to bully me? That's how it feels. I'm unable to see its future, and I struggle to accept its present. Might as well have a few more while I'm here. Please give me a glass of something that exudes brokenness and is very refreshing, and add the decoration of Miss Robin to it, thank you. Something that exudes brokenness. Interesting, this is the first time I've met a customer who cares so much about the decorations. Attempt to do a flare with the glasses. Crash! The glass shatters to pieces on the ground. Looks like your skills could use some work. Give me something that feels vulnerable but refreshing. Put one of those Miss Robin decorations in it. Flavor base broken. Put some glass shards in it. Slightly bitter. Strong. Stir. Complicated. I guess that works. How's that was zeroed out? That drink does look very vulnerable. Distinct bitterness, just like my life. A heartwarming taste is enough to heal my broken heart. Ah! Happiness is an elusive treasure, one that needs cherishing, but I drank it all in one single gulp. Ah, following the bliss, boundless emptiness once more consumes me. It's time to leave the stage. Surely someone with a life as fulfilling as yours won't even remember me. Maybe meet again, where there is light. Melancholy is melancholic, just like its name. Such a pessimistic personality. Who would have guessed? Melancholy, emotional troubles, pessimistic, depressed, sighing, drowning in memories, lacking confidence and motivation, depressed, pessimistic, lacking confidence. It is cynical towards everything. Melancholy's personality really fits its name. Hello there. My friend told me there's a new drinksmith here. That must be you, right? Just as I thought, you seem like a fascinating person to chat with. In that case, let me ask you a secret question. Did a melancholy customer just leave? He is indeed melancholic. I'm not talking about his looks. Don't you find his demeanor special? I mean, the kind of detachment and iffy vibe, the kind of solitude you'd expect from a genius. It's just fascinating. Ahem, talking about this topic makes me feel all flushed. Please make me a drink. I'll just order this chewing gum with a little more ice, so I can cool down my internal cathode ray tubes. Alright, I should add some more ice cubes. Chewing gum. Chewing gum. The air has turned muddled, like a tough piece of gum. Red sunset. ×2. Odd concoction. Practitioner pepper. Stir. And some milk. Hamster ball night. An icy sensation. Ah, feels like temperature has dipped. A tantalizing taste indeed. You must be a seasoned drinksmith who can easily grasp your customers' preferences. By the way, you've only been here for a short while. I wonder if you've noticed that things aren't very peaceful outside the lounge. It worries me too. I've always felt something creepy lurking deep within the hotel in the dreamscape. But if I want a quiet place, there's not much of an alternative. It's so frustrating. I can't find a good spot for a date. Why not have your date right here in the lounge? No way. There are too many acquaintances here, and customers could walk in any minute. It's too embarrassing. After some thoughts, the depths of this hotel seem like the best option, as long as I don't go too far, right? Are you going to ask me out on a date? I'd love to, but let's not rush things. We've just met after all. Well, it seems you enjoy discussing embarrassing topics. It's making me a bit flustered, to be honest. Give me another drink to cool me down some more. This time I want something dreamy and super thick. And like before, I want more ice. Or my circuits are gonna fry. Would it be more effective if I just place ice cubes on her head? Remove the glass from the ice cube pool. You love the touch of chilled glass. It can prevent you from being overly irritated when dealing with certain customers. More ice. Sweet, strong, and very thick. Doesn't look especially appetizing to me. But isn't he super strong and dreamy? It's a bit overwhelming, but this is what drinking beverages should feel like. You're a perfect drinksmith, so skilled and caring. This was a great experience. It was nice talking to you. In my opinion, you're almost as great a drinksmith as Shoban. Impressive indeed. I'll drop by next time. Please look forward to my arrival. Is that a date? She's probably just easily embarrassed. Lady is probably the most normal among all the monsters that you've come into contact with so far. I have a feeling that's probably not gonna last. Running away, can't talk about it. Habitually hides their true thoughts. Likes to flirt, but easily gets embarrassed. The most normal customer in the lounge. It likes to talk about relationships, but blushes and gets super embarrassed all the time. It's really hard to understand what it's thinking. I just know that these TVs can change their faces, so there might be something deeper hidden within. Oi. Hey, come closer. Let's keep this just between us. Did the customer in red just come now? What did you say? I can't hear you. Hey, keep your voice down. What if she hears it? I followed her right to the door of this lounge and watched her come out, so don't try to fool me. What did she talk to you about? And did she mention my name? She mentioned the melancholic customer. I knew it, I knew it. She just can't get enough of that blasted poet. It's his pretentious literacy accent so fascinating that she's still holding on to it. Well, forget it. It's not worth getting worked up about such nonsense. Just do your job and get me a drink. I am smelling a love triangle. Between birds, clocks and TVs. I want something in a large glass. This is a little bitter and with pretty colors. You know what pretty means. It means to separate the layers more clearly. Don't make it all cloudy like dishwashing water. He's still so fixated on layering colors. Large. Slightly bitter. 2 layers. This yellowish drink doesn't look like much, but it doesn't taste too bad. Ah, that's more like it. Not many people can satisfy me. Now, I'm slightly impressed with you. Oh hey, I just remembered something. Were you rude to me the last time I came here? Did I say I'd teach you a lesson? Get ready to pull out your baseball bat. Hey, chill out. I thought about it and I realized it was a bit too aggressive. And there might be some kind of misunderstanding. I apologize for that, and I hope we can get on better terms. So you see, next time that guest comes around, could you put in a good word for me? No need for flattery. Just mention my name more often. You do me this small favor, won't you? What's in it for me? You see, if you make me happy, I'll drop by more often, and you'll receive more tips. A great deal, isn't it? You get paid and I get served. A win-win situation for both of us. Everyone in this lousy lounge takes orders from me. What's the point of mixing drinks all the time? Stay on my side, and I'll ensure you a happy life. My idea is... Nobody refuses my offers, because I'm always right. I refuse. You have no idea what's good for you. I shouldn't have expected anything from a lowly waiter. Making drinks is the only thing you are good for. Give me something in an extra large glass, very sweet and tastes super intense, and it's gotta have pretty layers. I'm not paying if any of my criteria are not met. Do you think I'd let you leave without paying? Move the mixer first. Nothing but fluff and flesh. Pretty on the outside. Useless otherwise. Don't think you're in a position to say this. Damn clock. I thought you had changed. No ice for you. This just looks like nothing. Honestly, for me it would be too wishy-washy. I don't see any distinct layers. But he will be accepting. Extra large glass, never ending drinks. This is top class. Not bad. But this is not the end. You will need to serve me until I leave this lounge. Well, I've calmed down a bit. Almost finished my drink, but I'm not done talking. How long are you intending to work at this lounge? How long do I have to wait if I don't want to see your face again? Whenever you come, I'll be here. The very thought of talking to you annoys me. Fine. I'll show you how to be a competent attendant. Meet me there when you are done. I'll be waiting. It's still being so rude to me. But I learned a lot about Tin Man through our chat. It should be willing to be honest with me now. Next time, it gets the baseball bat. Tin Man's attitude is as rude as before, and even says that it will teach me how to serve customers. Fine, I'll hear what it has to say. I have a meeting to attend. Is that alarm clock waiting for me at the lounge? Oh hey, Bigwig and Spade. How are you two doing? Mahaha! What are you staring at me for? You're in the way of my food. Freshly made pizza is so crispy and hot. No one will notice if I sneak a little slice, will they? Gahaha! Woof! A customer ordered this. You can't steal it. A slice of pizza with a corner missing is so obvious. What are you worried about? If you take another bite, then you can't even tell. If it's a big portion, you can eat it. Same with a small one, no problem. Can I have a piece too? Please be my guest. The more we eat, the less likely is they'll find out. Big slices get smaller. It's perfect. Oof, danger. Leave the pizza delivery to me, and none of you are allowed to get close. The lounge is just a few steps away. What took you so long? If I want to get a refill, do I have to wait forever? Check out my watch. You're half an hour behind schedule, and the ice in my glass has already melted. Is something wrong with your timing? Is that what you should be asking? The customer is always right. If you can't even get that, then why are you even here? Honestly, I have no idea what Chopin taught you. Let me fill you in. Show me what you've got. Let's get drunk in his dreams. Watch and learn, new blood. This is what a good lounge should be like. I'll come back, Your Excellency. Esteemed and illustrious Lord TikTok. It is my utmost fortune to have encountered your presence. How shall I extol the sun? Your radiance surpasses the splendor of syrup, and the humble lounge gleams with your arrival. In my heart, you are akin to the Soulglad's bottle cap. Without you, the entire bottle of Soulglad, no, all joy would lose its meaning. Wait, that's not how he usually talks, right? Well said, my your loyal servant. Now, I find myself at a crossroad. Show me the answer through your dance steps that portend the future. Which beverage befits the extraordinary journey? Your will is my command, Your Excellency. Yes, the hues of the dice indicate that the finest beverage shall be handcrafted by the drinksmith over there. Drinksmith over there? Preposterous. She is naught but a village girl I found from the inn. You believe an ignorant girl who cannot even trace her lineage to possess the skills to brew the beverage I require. Ha! How intriguing. Boy, Tin Man. Hey, bring me. Dog. Master! Terrible news, Master! It's Madame! She's run away again. Where did she go? She's still inside the launch. Well, no need to make a commotion. Inform her of my return and request her immediate presence. I've told Madame. She wouldn't listen. She even said that... What did she say? She said she's going to be a drinksmith and will never come back. What? How outrageous! I shall personally inquire of her. Oh no, they are on a date. I'm curious. Will that drink really work? Is mixing beverages so much fun that you wouldn't want to go home? Yikes. I beg your pardon. I did not intend to keep it concealed from you. I merely wished to bring you a surprise. I have heard of a skilled drinksmith at the lounge, and I desired to pay homage to your greatness. Hence, I came here intending to learn how to craft delicious beverages. Please, I implore you, do not be angered with me. During your expedition, I gathered numerous accounts detailing your magnificent achievements. Behold, which great hero led the Sweet Dreams troop to triumph against the Trash Can Kingdom? Which hero trampled the presumptuous Tatalov beneath their feet and raised the banner of freedom and equality? We inquire, who is it? The soda bottles reply, it's His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. We inquire, who is it? The billboards reply, it's His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. We inquire, who is it? Replies the entire dreamscape, it's His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. Me too, me too. I just wrote a poem for you. Please enjoy it. Behold the renowned General TikTok. In battle invincible, wisdom profound, valiant and skilled, the various might, conquering his foe Tatalov with his valorous light. Such adulation! I was unaware that my renown had spread so far and wide, yet it's only befitting. However, let me enlighten you. That drinksmith is unsuitable. She is but an orphan I took in. She may tend to the tables, yet her ability to create anything of interest is doubtful. If you doubt my words, you... Good evening, Mr. TikTok. Looks like you have failed to take heed of the lessons I taught you. When you speak, bow your head, extend your hands, and look up to me. How often have I instructed you to display courtesy to the guests, but have you ever complied? I beg your pardon for my transgression. I've newly arrived at the lounge and I'm familiar with the rules here. I implore your pardon. Just how much are you afraid of, Shaban? Alas, debating with such ill-bred servant is a waste of time. Well, bring me beverages and showcase the extraordinary talents of the personal drinksmith in the esteemed service of Sir TikTok, the illustrious one. In truth, upon learning of your return from your expedition, I've prepared a commemorative beverage for your excellency. Not bad at all. Come forth and announce with honor. What shall this glorious beverage be named? The defeated governor. What? Are you being sarcastic? Please, calm your ire. The name was chosen to make a statement, and the beverage was inspired by your resplendent countenance. The black layer at the base signifies a fierce and savage battlefield. The white layer at the top denotes despair, and the blue layer in the middle represents your composure and unyielding resolve. Even when you stand as the sole survivor, you retain the will to forge a path through the darkest wilderness. Well said! Look, even the drinksmith I took in is well cultured. Learn from her, my servants. Hey, newcomer, find a befitting seat for me and bring my beverages. Hurry! I really want to clock this clock. Blast it! We are surrounded by fools. Woof! That alarm clock took the bait. It's going to drink that beverage. Thankfully, I'm good at pretending. You almost let it slip. I do want to make it mad. I did nothing wrong, Woof. Hey, it's just a rugged piece of metal with a bigger head. And it thinks it's nobler than everyone here. Gah! Knock it flat. And let's play kick the can. I'll get Lee in here. Come and help us, newbie. Drinksmith. Gah, how should we deal with it next? I can't wait to start the fun. How about shoving the stir stick into a spring hole and spinning it hard? I'm all fired up. Great minds think alike. I've wanted to do this since long ago. Ah, speaking of who can make my heart skip a beat, it's gonna be you. Now the moment for vengeance is at hand. We'll just wait for the curtain to rise. That beverage is on the counters across the room. I've added some special ingredients to it. Making it drunk for a couple of hours won't be a problem. It's time to teach the disobedient child a lesson. However, this is only its imagined world. Your actions may be hindered, but let's play it by ear. This must be the drink that Xiaoban tampered with. Wait, 2 glasses? Well, I'll take them both. Too sluggish. What kind of waiter indulges in cell phones during work hours? Show some respect. Where are your manners? Show deference in light of my presence. Bring me my drink. Huh? Why 2 glasses? Can't you even tell the colors apart? I must recall which drink is the one Xiaoban specifically prepared. Bottom is black, middle is blue, top is white. That's the drink. Oh, wait, that's the drink. Now I should deliver it. Aha! A beverage of extraordinary taste. This exemplifies the essence of respect and affection. Look at the beverages you mixed before. Could they ever aspire to grace and honor Patreon's goblet? Wait, why am I feeling a bit sleepy? Is this drink too potent? But this can't be. I am the... You awake? Aha! Look at that pitiful look on your face. You've been acting all high and mighty here, but guess what? You're just a nobody in this lounge. And you had the audacity to call me your wife? Ha! Who in their right mind would marry a fool like you? Definitely not me. Ta-da! Here comes the drama of vengeance. You were just playing along, but isn't this my dream? So why? I'm the owner of the Dream Jolt Hostelry, and I prepared all those drinks. I'm sure you understand now, right? Did I treat you too gently before I have you entered your rebellious phase? How dare you say that you plucked me from an inn? You've got some nerve. Xiaoban looks so scary when she's angry. I never spoil misbehaving kids. They need to face the consequences. Pampering them is the worst way to teach them, remember that. I'll leave the rest to you. Just don't go overboard. I've been waiting for this. Could you please bring me the stirring stick? I've been wanting to try it for quite a while. The subsequent material is not suitable for viewing. This performance ends here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have bullied other monsters or teased Xiaoban. I was talking nonsense. It was all just a joke. No! Stay away from me! Wah! That's where the clock ticks. How is it going, Lord TikTok? It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. The drink you made was tasty and the whole vibe here was awesome. I'm totally loving this place and I'll definitely come back again. Well, I'm taking my leave. See you. What's making him so scared? Something's not right. I should follow him outside and check things out. Woof! Be careful with the new radio I just found. Don't even think about touching it. Don't worry. Look, my hands are puny and feeble. I won't wreck it. I want to hear the sound you mentioned too. It will be great. It will be really quick, okay? Hey there. I've come all the way to... Woof! I bet a baddie is coming. I used to be such an annoying troublemaker. I'm so sorry. Woof? Did I hear that right? That big guy doesn't have a brain, and that's for sure. Let's leave him be and have fun. Looks like this problem is resolved for now. Let's hope he gets along with the other monsters in the future too. I guess this love triangle is solved. There's certainly more people around, right? What a fun dog, Tweet. I want to drink too, Tweet. He secretly snuck out here. Please don't make us go back, Tweet. We won't get a reward for catching us, Tweet. But first, a beautiful enemy. Purple and white. Probably a dark purple. Is that a dark purple? Yes. But it's just the love of your dreams. Very sweet. Station of Freedom. Okay, that's too bright. Guess it's that. And I guess the orange is too orange. Because there always needs to be a star in there. Station of Freedom. One half longing for the future, the other memories that haunt. Emotional Indigo. Anu. I'm a soul who's more depressed than blue. First, gotta meet up. That alarm clock was a pain, but now he seems quite prudent when he's calmed down. Almost ready. Time to open for business. For a second I thought that was Maribel and Renko. It kinda fits, right? Are you taking sneak pics of the clock? Hey, nod your head and give a bow. A night with customers makes me feel wow. Welcome to the Dream Jolt Hostelry. Oh, it's you. Thanks for your hard work mixing drinks. As you suggested, I'm standing by the door and keeping an eye out. Why isn't Mr. Bigwig at the door? Ah, they're just a soul-glad delivery man. What would they know about being a door attendant? They're not like me. They don't have a loud and clear voice. They aren't tall and mighty, capable of leaving a lasting impression. If I only had a tuxedo on, I'd be perfect. Rest assured, there will be no issues in this lounge. If there are, they would only be small ones. More like Mary Ball. Yes. Accepted. You know, we can't understand each other. Despite our efforts to communicate, our paths are destined to remain apart. If that's the case, what purpose does language serve? Is our desperate cry for understanding merely an exercise in futility? Tell me, strange drinksmith, do you hold an answer? Many things are doomed to futility. Seeking answers to such questions is akin to waiting at a station for a ship that will never arrive. Let it go. Let's simply have a drink. Only the warmth of that liquid can offer solace to my tormented soul. Please give me a small glass of tears. I just wish to quietly savor the intense bitterness that life has brought me. So salty. Get it. If you happen to, and I do mean happen to have some decorations that can remind me of the audience back at the theater, please put it on. I'd like to see it, thank you. A decoration that represents Penacony. I'll have to pick one carefully. Activate the Drinksmith Simulator. Small. More ice than anything else. Minus bitter. No. Minus sweetness. Plus strong. Oh my. The odd concoction is very dark. Decoration representing Penaconians. Good drink will not satisfy all the customers' demands. I guess the Capeshi or whatever they are called are part of the audience. A wondrous masterpiece. Your hands possess an enchanting touch. effortlessly mending the wounds within me. Passionate emotions are transcendent, are transient. The glass is empty, yet the void in my heart remains unfilled. Thankfully, the delightful drink has made us acquaintances. You know, before I came to this lounge, I was a struggling actor relegated to countless minor roles, plagued by desolation, no direction, no income, and no self-esteem. Regrets have permeated my life. Do you think I can still discover happiness? What is happiness anyway? A piercing question indeed. Happiness is but a facade, with the world oblivious to the pain and suffering concealed beneath. I'm like a character in a play, confined to mimicking the words of others. I can't change the situation of myself. The past continues to haunt me, even in this paradise. The dreadful nightmare persists, and the sadness within me never fades. It's not something a few drinks can wash away, but... do go on. It's impolite to expose my wounds without permission. It's better to share sorrows, experience joys, and bid farewells appropriately. Better make an order first. Please give me something in a large glass, as thick as you can make it, and taste a little intense. Most importantly, a little more love, please. What's the love you mentioned? Once, I was fervently obsessed with plays, dreams woven from vibrant costumes and makeup. Unfortunately, my love became lost in the past. Based on its habit, it probably means it wants a decoration related to cartoon characters. Attempt to do a flare with the glasses. Shatter some more. Surely, at some point, it will not shatter. That's as thick as I can make it. The characters in this story all get a happy ending. What about me? Oh, time. Seize your march. This drink is so exquisite, and I yearn to savor its flavor for the remainder of my days. Despite the sorrow clouding my heart, your kindness and drink-mixing mastery have deeply impressed me. Farewells always carry a tinge of bitterness, but please do not lament our encounter. Melancholy's mood doesn't seem to be getting any better, but it feels like its trust in me has deepened. Is the monkey just gonna be its own thing? Apparently, Melancholy was a theater actor, and its habits of quoting random lines is a habit from that time. However, it's not good to always wallow in the past. Hello there, here we meet again. That melancholic customer just left. Why so serious? You've been a drinksmith for quite a while, and I'm sure you know better than to speak your mind. Well, I came to see you because I heard something interesting and wanted to share it. Well, if you're not interested, then forget it. Oh, I love gossip. Haha, great! But I'm feeling a bit thirsty now. Can you make me a drink first? This time I want an uplifting and refreshing drink that I like. Don't add too much ice. I've been feeling under the weather recently. I remember she used to ask for a lot of ice cubes. So she doesn't need ice cubes this time because she hasn't brought up any embarrassing topics. Slightly sweet and mellow. This is not gonna work out. No. Because now I need to add something. Ah. Don't care about decoration. Oh, you chose a red drink. Was it something about me that inspired you? This tastes amazing. You still understand me so well. If only you could stay here forever by my side. Well, now that I've finished my drink, it's time to share that interesting story with you. Actually, I stumbled upon Chauban's secret by chance. Care to explain? I was wandering around the hotel in the dreamscape when I spotted a gorgeously dressed lady searching for something. It's rare to come across an outsider in this place, so I followed her for a while. Then I overheard her murmuring something like she wanted to hang out with Chauban, but had been turned down multiple times, so she decided to come straight to the lounge. She even said Chauban would definitely accept her offer this time. It's as if they've known each other for ages. I think we knew that secret. If you were in that lady's shoes, would you keep trying to contact Chauban? Thank you for your invitation. Oh, that's rough. That's tough. Even if you say that, it's not easy to surpass what's on your mind. I'm sharing this with you because I'm also holding on to many secrets, and I'm hesitant to reveal them. But then again, I'm too timid, and those words get stuck in my throat and swallowed back. Should I ask him out and boldly express my feelings to him? Seize the chance while you have it. But it's not that simple. I'd like to bother you to make me a drink that is very slightly bitter in a small glass, and it has to taste really mellow. Just a little ice will do, just like my current mood. Upset. Is she worrying about something related to melancholy? Let's start by making ice cubes. You spend plenty of energy trying to chisel the ice into neat cylindrical shapes, only to find that it won't fit in the glass. It never works. No, nothing ever works. Ooh, that looks like poison. This flavor tastes so gentle. I'm moved. Fantastic. This drink is exactly what I wanted. You truly understand me the best. Talking to you has made me feel much better. It seems your talent for conversation matches your skill in mixing drinks. If only I could chat with him as effortlessly as you do. Nevertheless, I must take action. I'll come up with a plan. Wait for my good news. Lady decides to find melancholy. Hope the conversation just now can help him make up his mind. Its mind. It was quite willing to share its inner thoughts with me. Lady plans to confess its love, but can it really manage to say what it wants to say? It's not that easy to face your heart once again after you got used to running away. No other customers now. I'm a bit tired. Let's call it a day. Roar. Did someone just breathe on me? What's happening? A real person here? I thought Shaban put a drink mixer here. Are you trying to start a fight? Yes. You can even find talking billboards in Dreamscape. Who knows if you're a real person or not? As a noisy dice and stupid alarm clock. Once you've seen too many animated objects, you'll struggle to tell them apart from real people. So what brings you here? Drinks, of course. Did Shoban tell you? Give me a glass of paper moon. Since you want to be a drinksmith here, let's see what you're made of. You're a big shot at the lounge, I guess. There's no status difference here. It's true that I usually take care of the others. I want a glass of paper moon, don't forget. His words always imply something. Shaban never mentioned that Starlet would be so difficult to get along with. There's a big monkey! And it wants a drink. Lay down your finger, for it is but a moon folded from golden paper. I haven't experienced such a refreshing flavor in a long time. Strong drinks are what I need now. I love it. Not bad at all. I see why Shaban did find someone decent to take her place. What does Shaban tell you? Picks us up? You've been working here for a while, so what do you think of those monsters? Are you excluding yourself? I know exactly what I am, and I don't need you to remind me. They look pretty unique, although they are a bit eccentric and have their own emotional problems. They can be quite adorable once you get used to them. Is that what you're thinking? You won't believe anything I say anyway. I get it, you wouldn't give an answer even if I asked. Humans are all good at lying, and their words don't hold any water. I just don't understand what you want. Huh. Make me another drink. It's an extra large glass, dreamy with a thick texture. Is this request too difficult for you? Feels like he's not just here for a drink, but more like testing me. Activate the simulator. Slightly sweet and strong. Bigger drinks taste more substantial, and that's what I wanted to explore from time to time. It's indeed a flavor I was hoping for. Your drinksmith skills are more impressive than I expected. Well, making drinks is not all about managing this lounge. There are way more problems to deal with here than you'd expect. Soon you'll know what I mean. Starlet is behaving normally. It just doesn't seem to like me. What's normal, really, for a giant monkey? Suspicious, excessively worried, doesn't trust anyone, wants to get closer, but keeps hovering on the periphery. Starlet's behavior is very normal. It's logical and its mood is stable. The only downside is that it dislikes me. It's probably visiting to test the waters with me, right? Being a drinksmith is actually exhausting. How did Shoban manage to keep at it for so long? Huh. They are still at the lounge. Well, hey there. It's a bit awkward, but I need to ask you a favor. I'm the most caring drinksmith here. Oh, I'm really fond of your gentle type. Alas, if only he could be as caring as you are. I have no idea why... I have no idea why she asked me to stay here. This is just depressing. Why is it always me? There are so many other monsters, but she asked me to sit alone in this corner after business hours. Is she trying to bully me or something? And tomorrow she'll go around spreading my embarrassing story and ostracizing me, right? Like, come on, you actually thought receiving a note meant someone was confessing the love to you? Or that fool actually fell for it. Did you see the nervous and expectant look on his face? Priceless. What's the point of making such jokes? I'm not trying to bully you. I just want to... What's going on here? I should talk to them separately to find out what they really think. It's so frustrating. Why do they have to make fun of me? Isn't there already enough sadness in the world? What a world. I had nowhere to go and now I've finally found a peaceful place. They want to bully me. Wah! Stop crying already. I know it's awkward, but I just can't shake off my grief. Wah! Got to figure out a way to calm him down. Let's delve into his inner world. Time to get overwhelmed with melancholy. Nobody likes me, I'm just a standing joke. I'm feeling so cold, so lonely. I've tried to disappear only to realize that no one cares at all. Pinball! Almost like you need to use everything in order that is present to you. Huh? Someone is coming over. It's me. Miss Drinksmith, how did you get here? I work in mysterious ways. You, an ordinary person. You're my superhero. It's so touching. Wahaha! I'm not feeling so sorrowful anymore. Look, even my wings are starting to flutter. Life feels full of joy since I met you. The tragedy is finally ending, and the comedy is about to begin. Don't forget that someone is waiting for you. Really? But how can that be? No, I should stay positive. I've got to remind myself that everyone likes me. Maybe not to that extent. Yeah, let's go. Toward a sweeter future. Well, that was short and easy. Life feels full of joy since I met you. I want to be more positive. It's, you know, I wanted to ask him to hang out, but I don't know how to go about it. I thought you were good at talking. I'm good at chatting with people I don't care about, like you, but when it comes to someone I do, how can I say something so embarrassing? What about me? Yikes, are you being jealous or something? Think about it, all the monsters here like you. Isn't it amazing to have so much happiness all at once? I'm just used to saying things that make people blush. But when it comes to the moment of truth, I just can't speak out what I really want to say. Hey, you changed your face. Hey there, don't you have some awesome powers? Could you dive into my heart and see what is blocking me? Sure, I'll help you solve your problems. What are my true feelings? Every time I see them, I get super nervous. I reveal my true feelings so easily. Won't I seem too impatient? Is there a way over here? Or not? I guess not. Guess we go up here. No, wait. We can't. That's not a ramp. Oh, here and here. My heart is pounding. I want to chat with them. The words won't come out. Keep wondering, but never get an answer. I want to be reassured. Finally, I got up to the courage to invite them to stay in the lounge. Ah, what should I do? Can't even utter a word. Ah, you found my true heart. Alright, just stop pretending. You're pure and innocent deep down. It's easy to get hurt if you just tell others what it is in your heart. Anyway, thanks for helping me figure out my true feelings. I won't run away anymore. And that only leaves Big Monkey. And lots of new drinks. Then I'll take my leave, alright? Thank you. You've been so kind. Alright, enough with the public display of affection. A gentle person like you will be popular wherever you go. If you ever feel lonely, I'll ask you out next time. But for now, please give us your blessing. I'm not inviting you. Yikes, please, someone, help us. That cry for help is coming from outside the lounge. Can we stop it like in the last stream? How did we stop something in the last stream? I don't remember what you mean. Also, I don't remember how to get out. This way? Oh no, monkey! The heart. Oh, that last stream. Not the last Star Rail stream. Wow, I don't want to die yet. I just decided to live a happy life from now on. I don't want... Calm down, darling. I will protect you. Roar! Woof! Get back to your senses. You don't recognize us? Roar! Woof! I won't let you harm them. Come help, new drinksmith. Starlet has lost his mind. Battles? In this game?
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Well, time to use my own echo run a bit.
Destined for oblivion.
You chose the wrong enemy. Let's begin.
Again? Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
More enemies.
Yeah, it's a bit weird that we are fighting dogs and dice now, considering dog was clearly on our side in the cutscene before. But I guess they couldn't just give us a dog on our side.
I've got a raid to get to. Let's finish this. Time for a buzz.
Free will, or was it fate?
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reigns, the too shall fall.
Well, dogs exploding already is charging my ultimate again, so I guess they're helping in some way.
Leave it to me. Good. I underestimated you. Eternal sleep is not the end.
Well, we are too late with the healing.
The dead return!
Can I have fun fun this time.
I'll see you off. Let's begin. Receive divinity. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Well, that didn't go as planned. Woof, wake up! What happened? How could this be? How? Even the wisest thinker among us has lost his sanity. As I thought, it is indeed that happiness is transient, while sorrow seems everlasting. Who can tell? We are doomed for ruin. Why were we brought into this illusory sweet dream in the first place? He was fine the last time we met. Why did he suddenly become frenzied? I should inform Shaban as soon as possible. What should we do? You are a smart one, new drinksmith, so there must be something you can do. Let's bring him back to the lounge first. Woof! I land a paw. Woof! Looks like he's okay. He's a regular at the lounge, but why did he lose his mind all of a sudden? Will I end up like that someday? That's scary. Ah, we all meet our destined end someday. Woof! Why isn't Shaban here at a time like this? What is she doing, Woof? I'll stay with you guys. Aww. We'll go back for now, Woof. As for you, new drinksmith, stay safe, alright? I've received your message. How are the monsters doing? You tell Shaban about what happened in the hotel and the dreamscape. When you mention the frenzied monsters, you notice that she doesn't seem all that surprised. Instead, a touch of fatigue appears on her calm face, as if she had been expecting it. I just checked on him. Nothing serious. He'll regain his senses soon. I'm sorry. I didn't see it coming. Thank you for your help. Are you hiding something from me? Chill out. I just came back and I'm a bit tired. You're a skilled drinksmith, so how about whipping up a drink for me? Let's start with you. What would you like to know? The true nature of those monsters. Don't rush things. The answer to your question is way too nuanced. How am I supposed to answer them all in one go? I feel a little parched. Make me a refreshing drink, and keep it mild. I'll leave the rest to you. I trust your mixology skills. Tasting the drinks you make always brings back memories. You didn't secretly use your magical ability on me, did you? Had variation for the drink, Shogun. Why not take a guess? No? Maybe you can try using it on me and see if it works. Just kidding. I said it because as long as it sits opposite you, I'd feel super relaxed, like I'm in a warm, cozy dream. Unfortunately, dreams don't last forever, just like this hotel. I'm sorry, I should have explained everything about this Dream Jolt hostelry better. Those monsters don't show aggression most of the time because of your drinks. The drinks offered here can stabilize their emotions, helping them resist the nightmare corruption to some extent. What if we stop making them drinks? Just as you saw, they'll lose their sanity and start attacking everything around them until they're beyond recovery. Even with my drinks, they still descend into frenzy from time to time, and it's happening more frequently now. The entire dreamscape is collapsing, and we are just futilely trying to delay its impact, like pouring cold water into a pot about to boil over. The situation of this lounge is far from promising. So that's why Starlet became frenzied. Well, the situation is a bit different. They have experienced too many tragic events, so they are naturally wary of strangers in the lounge. Don't be fooled by their mature look. Deep down, they are still a dependent kid. They are just too wary to completely trust you right away, so don't take it personally. I'm sure they'll open up and show their true feelings once you two become more familiar with each other. As for me, well, soothing emotions is what the family is used to doing, so there's nothing complex about that. You used to be the administrator. Yeah, I mentioned that before, but not anymore. The Sweet Dreams troupe members are props entertaining the guests. No guest would want to hang out with a bunch of monsters that could go wild at any moment. So I lost my job and could only stay in this lounge, taking care of these quirky kids. To me, they are like my family, and I'm not leaving them behind. You've gotten so good at mixing drinks. Maybe I can trust you with this lounge. As the dreamscape collapses faster, more monsters will go frenzied. The drinks we whip up will only calm them down temporarily, and we have no idea when this whole mess will end. Are you feeling tired? Perhaps. Sometimes I can't help but wonder what my true desire is. Life isn't simple even in a dream, and hard work doesn't always pay off. That's just how the world works. I've got some troubles I need to sort out. Please take care of those kids while I'm gone. I hope you enjoy it here. Woof! This way! Come this way! I've got something to talk to you about. Woof! Don't you think Shoban has been acting suspiciously lately? She's never been around the lounge these days. Where has she gone? Suspiciously indeed. I knew you'd feel the same way. As you know, Shoban is an amazing woman, so we've been wondering. Since she's been away a lot lately, could it be that she doesn't want us anymore? We've been a pain in the neck lately and have caused a lot of trouble. Maybe she's not into us anymore. She always says she's busy with something, but never spills the beans. Come to think of it, Shoban never mentioned what she's been busy with. Hey, new drinksmith. Let's go outside and find Shoban. It would be great if we could help her out, Woof. I need to finish my work at the lounge first. Woof, no problem. Let me make some preparations and figure out where Shoban might be. It's a deal, Woof. I promised him to look for Shoban, but I need to finish the lounge work first. If I remember correctly, Starlet is the only one who is still troubled by his problem, right? Let's seduce our final recipes. Rose and Rain. Flowers scattered across the waters. Imagine sunrise. Just imagine. Aha. We've never seen the sunrise, but we still pine for light. And prolonged past. A very green drink. Not that green though. Oration Dreampunk Drinksmith. Even the most bitter past will be left in that world of reality. You two. Lady and Melancholy are really close. Lots of people are fond of their performances. I wonder how Starlet is doing. Will he show up today? As curious as I am, I should get the business started first. You know, we're on the stage together. Shouldn't we talk a little? We must. Why must the great weight of destiny weigh so heavy on my shoulders? You don't have shoulders. Why can't monsters stop harming each other and learn to take joy from playing together? Cheer up. We're supposed to be performing a sweet comedic piece together. You have to act a little more intimate with me, at least in the story. That is the only way to make the audience happy. I will try my best. Don't be so nervous. This is our story we're performing, after all. I do not wish you well. What? I wish you both well. Thank you. I hope next time we can bring you happiness too. Then I guess I have to try. I'll perform with you, but you are not allowed to bully me. Really? Oh, I'm so touched. We have to begin immediately. I can't help but cry watching their story. I will always let out a cheer for true love. Look, they're such a perfect match. I can't help but admire and envy them. My true love, I met her long ago, but where is she now? I want to know what you think about me. You mean? No, impossible. My love is resolute, and I will not be swayed. She has stolen my heart. No specialty mixed drink or secret monster calming technique will shake my faith in love. Clock? Greetings. I'm here for a drink, and this time I'd like my visit here won't cause you any trouble, will it? What would you like? Okay, I want an extra large glass that's sweet and has plenty of color. Thanks for the trouble. Why do you want layers? That's so much work. Please pardon me, it's my pursuit of beauty. In my opinion, vibrant and bright things are beautiful, while chaotic and monotonous things are ugly. While Shaban said I have to have a drink, I think it's more interesting to add a touch of fun. Didn't expect it to become so serious after resolving its emotional issues. Activate the simulator. I thought you were done. Why are you still here? There, you can have all the layers. And then I stir it all. Extra large glass, never ending drinks. This is top class. Your mixing skills are as excellent as ever. I really enjoyed this drink. My mind has become so clear since we last talked. Ha ha ha, is this what salvation feels like? To repay your kindness, I did something incredibly daring. I lied to that frenzied fool and told him that Shaban had called them to the lounge. I believe they will show up any minute now. I believe you will be able to handle the situation when they arrive. Why did you help me? Because you saved me from going down the wrong path, so naturally I should help your business in return. As a reward, can you make me another drink? This time I want a large glass, with a strong taste, and a thick texture, and with a few more layers of color. Is this too much to ask for? If it's too much trouble, I'll change it right away. They've been so polite to me. I'll just fulfill the request. But move the mixer first. Hey, your fingers are really nimble. If you're free, can I trouble you to turn the pointer for me? His personality has really changed a lot. Made a mistake somewhere. These even each other out, so it's gonna be 0, 0. So that's not it. Oh, 3 color layers. Oh, you are complicated. There we go. Just don't do any more intensity things. You are a layering genius. Aha! It's so delightful that it feels like all the gears in my body are shaking, and every corner of my inside has been lubricated. No garnish. Now that's rude. Feeling so satisfied. Haha. Thank you for the treat. That fool will be here soon. Here's a piece of advice. When you are talking to them, try to make them reveal their true thoughts. What they say is completely different from what they really think. I hate that type. Unlike me, I never hide my fiery soul. Haha. I'll take my leave now. Good luck with your conversation. Alright, now that I've resolved all the other monsters' problems, it's time to have a chat with Starlet. That alarm clock was lying about Shaban calling me over, right? Well, if you've got something to say, then say it. How's your recovery going? It's got nothing to do with you. Looks like we'll be talking for quite a while. Get me a drink first. Same one I ordered the first time. Do you still remember? I remember it well. Look at how foolish you are. I'll just tell you. It's Paper Moon! Don't get it wrong this time. I remembered. Would have been more of a remembering thing if it was not something that was on the list. Or making something without instructions, but having to hit the instructions anyway. That would have been difficult. Strong drinks are what I need now. I love it. Well, this is exactly what I wanted, and its flavor remains the same. You do seem to have a good memory. I actually recall a lot of things. I ordered the same drink because Shaban remembers the preferences of all the monsters here. He remembers clearly what flavor each monster likes and what requirements they have for their drinks. We may have quirky tastes that even we ourselves don't recall the reason for, but she just remembers them. It's amazing. So, were you just trying to test me? And do you remember what the other monsters like? Spade. Spade likes... Spade likes... Spade is someone we did not meet much today. Here comes the test. Layering is the clock. Decorations is also something we had today, I think. Got it all mixed up. There's nothing special about it. I guess that's why I don't remember this one, huh? Yeah, they're emotionally unstable and can't remember complex things. And they are more likely to throw a fit. They need to be treated like a kid, and sometimes they need a lesson. However, they are pure in character and can become happy just from getting their favorite drink. Melancholy. Likes. Decorations. Yeah, they used to be a disillusioned actor. So deep in their role that they don't have any normal thoughts other than reciting lines that nobody can understand. Have they ever told you about their love? Well, it's actually a prop box from their time in the theater, filled with beautiful jewelry. Not expensive, but a memento. Unfortunately, they lost that box when they got kicked out. Mr. Bigwig likes ice cubes. Yeah, I've got it all mixed up. Nothing special. Yeah, they're not picky about flavors. They're very easygoing and are closest to Chopin. Right, ice cubes was lady. Lady. Ice cubes. Yeah, it loves saying things that could cause misunderstandings, but deep down it's so shy that it has to use ice cubes to cool down its circuits. He thought he hid those thoughts well, but everyone saw right through it. Don't even ask. I remember it all vividly. Aside from those that don't have any preferences. This lounge hasn't been around for long, but it's already filled with so many memories. Have you forgotten someone? Where's Tin Man? Oh, that pompous alarm clock. Let's not mention him. But if someone tries to mess with this place, he's always the first one to jump in and stop the trouble. It's all kinda mundane, but looking back on it is fun. What if Monkey is Shoban? Well, monkeys are the closest to humans. Oh, just look at me shutting away. Make me another drink, please. I want a drink that's large, very sweet, and tastes mellow. Best if it's refreshing. Perhaps I need to calm down. I attempt to do a flare with the glasses. The glass makes 8 perfect flips in the midair and lands firmly back in your hand. We've done it. No more shattered glasses. You did it. All your efforts have finally come to fruition. You finally did it. Seems like you are quite something. Truly, character development. Oh, there is no -1. What do I want to do? This. This. From now on, the whole game is mixing drinks, because we found our calling. It tastes great. I've been observing you for quite a while, and you're becoming more and more like a skilled drinksmith. Now that I've said so much, it's your turn now. A good drinksmith shouldn't just listen. They should also be able to guess what's on their customer's mind. You've been in this lounge for some time. What have you noticed? You actually want to talk to me, right? Why do you say that? You came here, even though you knew it was a lie. You're sharp for a temporary drinksmith. What else have you figured out? Tell me. Actually, you didn't go frenzied back then, right? Go on. You didn't harm those monsters. Get me a large glass with a touch of brokenness and a hint of sweetness, but at the same time it needs to have a thick texture. I really want to try that now. Keep at it. Looks like I'm getting close to what they are really thinking. I messed it up. So... Math. It's just math. No, I made the same mistake again. I need to remember that I am at -1 sweetness at that point. Maybe it's better if the whole game is not mixing drinks from now on. Okay. Sweetness needs to be upped. Stir first, you idiot. Yeah, have a bird. Can't believe you captured the essence of vulnerability so well. I was very vulnerable while making it. I like this flavor because there are a lot of things I can't get out of my head. As you know, we Sweet Dreams Troupe are a creation of the family to entertain the guests. The work that Shoban gave us was to calm us down, right? It seems you don't really understand what this goal really means to us. If you want the answer, come to the hotel at the Dreamscape. It no longer trusts any humans because it was hurt in the past. Starlet doesn't have any emotional troubles. How can I get it to accept me? You've reached maximum tip. I'll go see what Shoban is up to when I'm done here. Now I need to have a chat with Starlet. You've come after all. Let's get it started. There's no point in repeated arguments, as only facts can guide us to the path. I have prepared a mind space for simulations. Watch closely and see what kind of life we Sweet Dreams Troop members are actually living. What would you choose if you were the one at the crossroads? Ready? Time for some monkey business. Teleports me to a weird place. Is this the hotel in the dreamscape? It's a bubble. This is a dream bubble. Of course I know that. Starlight isn't around. Where's his voice coming from? Hello, person in chat. What do you mean with show neat banners? Dream bubbles appearing in the hotel is a sign that the dreamscape is collapsing. The nightmares is spreading, and the Sweet Dreams Troop has been corrupted and become frenzied. For the family, this is a big problem that must be solved. However, for us, it might not be the same. What are you trying to imply? You must reach that room. Go experience it for yourself. I've made a few adjustments, and you'll appear in my form in this space. Remember, the sights may be false, but everything you are about to see did happen before. Let's look at the monster's pasts. Woof! Let's play truth or dare. The person who gets called must choose between truth or dare. Once you have completed a challenge, you can select the next one. Woof! Who should we start with? I prefer to be passive. I don't want to be the one who confesses first. You're not going to bully me, are you? Well, I know it's a vote, but I'm pretty sure you are all agreeing to pick on me. Haha, that's not how you play. Well, let's think of a way. How about we start with that tin can? That big one should give way to the smaller ones. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, let me show you how it's done. Watch this. So, truth or dare? I choose truth. That's no fun at all. Alright, I'll ask you a question. Who are you most afraid of? Shoban. Woof, that's cheating, it doesn't count. Hey, why not? It's my turn now. I'm going to pick... Hey, you. The red guy over there. Step out. I'm here. Did I call you? Go back. I mean, yeah, you. Yeah, I'll choose you. Oh, me. Yeah, now I'm asking. Who's your favorite one to be with? You have to ask truth or dare first. Hey, I haven't said I choose truth yet. But fine, I guess I can answer this question. My favorite is, well, you know. Aw, it's so embarrassing. I'll go with dare. Alright then, blink 3 times. That's simple. Then I'll start. Much blinking. Next, I'm going to choose... who should I choose? Why are you staring at me? Are you trying to bully me? Ah, I knew it'd always end up like this. Hey, not at all. I'll go with the big guy over there. Are you choosing me? Why is she pointing at me? Wait, can she see me? Monkey just said you are a monkey and this is... yeah, you. Truth or dare? My choice is... dare. Alright, I'm going to ask you to do this. Can you perform that trick again? Again? Really? Yeah, that trick. Come on, I can't wait. Well, let me give it a try. That's a very good trick. Haven't had this much fun in ages. Now what was the trick? Did you make that with your face? Or did you say something weird? Awesome. I love seeing you like this. Oof, it's so much fun. Yeah, so much fun. It's true that making fun of others is what makes comedy, but still. Mahaha, my stomach hurts from laughing so hard. How did you come up with that trick? You're really something else. Mahaha. So, what exactly did you do back then? You don't need to know the details. Seeing them laughing so hard is all you need to know. Here we go. It's always a pleasure to spend time with friends. Are you willing to give up this time? Here, you will find 2 doors. Of course I know that. The door on the left means yes, and the door on the right means no. Riddle me this. It's always a pleasure to spend time with friends. Are you willing to give up this life? We've been leading a happy life ever since we broke free from the family's control. Of course, the nightmare has left everyone emotionally unstable and conflicts have increased. But at least we don't have to worry or fear anything. We are free now. We can decide which path we want to take. Now, go back. You haven't reached the end yet. Head to that room. This room. Which room? That room. Vitaly? What is wrong with you? Why should I keep you useless self around if you can't even roll the dice right? I'm sorry. I won't make this mistake ever again. Do you want big or small? You're asking me big or small. Are you really that stupid? Can you see the situation on the table? If most guests bet on the big side, you roll small. Otherwise roll big. Have you forgotten what I told you? Let the most miserable loser win once every few rounds. And if someone questions us, find an excuse about having a tummy ache. The banker doesn't have to win all the time, but must ensure nobody loses too much money. Do you remember now, you buffoon? I need to use the bathroom. I'm asking you to lie to the guests, not to me, you fool. Bring me the whip and I'll make sure you never forget it. Woof! Please don't do that! Scram, you stupid dog. All you do is chew up on your stupid soda bottles. You can't even protect the house without causing losses. Get lost now. Wah! That's so scary. I can't bear to watch such brutal scenes. Let me cover your eyes. Master, maybe forget about it for today and do it some other time. Did I ask you anything? Huh? Did I? This is just a warning. One more word and you are gonna get it too. I see. Bah, I'm in a bad mood, so I'll take it out on you. You were made for entertainment, but you can't do anything right and keep wasting my money. You're good for being my practice dummy. What's the point of owning you? Worthless pieces of junk. Why don't I just smash you up and sell you for parts? Taking it out on them only makes you look pathetic and useless. Enough! Stop it! Can he hear me? Ah, so now you think you are some kind of hero, you big nitwit. You're gonna get it too. You think you are smart? You think you've seen it all? Ha! Nonsense! As long as I'm in charge, I can punish you as much as I want. Don't even think about fighting back or getting help from others. Or anyone. I'll punish you until you are scared. You only listen when you are scared, right? Try to grab your trusty baseball bat, but it's nowhere to be found. The whip keeps hitting you. Not really causing much pain, but the humiliation is real. Say something. Are you just gonna stand there and watch them get hit? Do you really think you can erase the past and change the future by yelling at these illusions in front of you? Very screenshot material. Like I said, you are the former me. Here we go. It's the same two doors as before. Ah, the familiar ceiling. The door on the left means yes, and the one on the right means no. Riddle me this. Losing your freedom and being at the mercy of others is painful. Do you want to escape that kind of life? We led a miserable life when we served the family. We may be called the Sweet Dreams Troop. There's nothing sweet about our dreams. Now that you've decided to help Shoban and make us return to the Sweet Dreams Troop, do you know what that means? We'll lose our freedom and be at the mercy of others again. No one cares about what mere tools like us think. Breaking free is the only way to find happiness. The nightmare may be a problem for the family, but for us, it's our only chance to escape. Even if it drives me into a frenzy, I'm willing to risk everything at this point. Can't argue with that. Now, go back. Head to yonder room. I wanna speak to your administrator. I can't believe you lost my room card. My luggage is still in the lobby. Who's gonna take responsibility if I'm delayed? Woof, please wait a moment. I'll go and handle it for you. A moment? How long is that exactly? The family never waits when they're charging for our room or collecting money. But I have to wait. I want to see the person in charge right now. No delays, no excuses. Or there will be consequences. Woof, but our administrator. Could we maybe not involve the administrator? How about this? I'll go get the concierge right away. I'll be quick, I promise. You telling me what to do? Shut up, I want the administrator now. I don't care what you do. Just get your administrator or else. Does this happen frequently? Very often. Pretty much every day. Let's stop here. I think you have your answer now. Now, here are the final doors. Riddle me this. Now that you have seen the real past, do you think we should return to the Sweet Dreams Troop? The so-called normal life is nothing more than just slavery for us. To us, abnormality means freedom. If you can't enjoy this sweet dream, why not embrace the other side? So what's your choice? Don't you already have an answer? Perhaps. Weird. Why am I back here again? What are you waiting for? How much longer do you expect me to wait? I apologize for keeping you waiting. I'm the administrator here, so please let me know how I can help you today. You are the one. You might look respectable, but you can't even teach your tools how to do things right. Are you too stupid or too incompetent to manage this junk? I apologize for the trouble caused. The Iris family is willing to compensate you. Compensate me? Can you even afford it? With your measly salary, your compensation wouldn't even cover the room bill for one system hour. And you have the nerve to talk about compensating me. Hey, this dog lost my room card, and I want it back. Just the one that's lost, not the others. If the dog can't find it, then you do it. I don't care if you have to beg, borrow, or steal. I'm going to. Get out. Huh? What did you say? I said, I want you to disappear from Penacony. You can make yourself scarce on your own, or I can arrange for it, your choice. Wait, I'm a guest of honor invited by the family. How dare you talk to me like this? Heh, a guest of honor, huh? Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Not only do I dare to talk to you like this, but I also can do something about it. Oh, is that the invitation in your pocket? Let me check it. I see. It's signed by Maven, head of the Iris family. An invitation from Maven, huh? So it's okay if I tear it up, don't you think? In the blink of an eye, the gorgeous invitation is torn to shreds. Colors drain from the Dream Chaser's face instantly. Well then, now that you are no longer a guest invited by the family, you are just a nobody and a miserable basket case who bullies those little guys. Now, would you kindly vacate the premises? You are nuts! I'm going to file a complaint. There will be consequences. And all that jazz. Exits that way. Farewell. Who's that lady? A new administrator? Huh, I don't know her, but she looked so cool when she was scolding that bad guy. Mwahaha. Woof, I agree too. You guys are members of the Sweet Dreams troop, right? Don't be too polite to varmints like that, because the more licketing you are, the more they'll walk all over you. And remember, if you get bullied next time, just come to me. Cheers, buddy. Is this Shoban before she became a drinksmith? That was our first encounter with Shoban. So you don't have the heart to leave her, do you? Now, please listen to my question. Do you think we should return to the Sweet Dreams troop? The so-called normal life is nothing more than just slavery for us. To us, abnormally means freedom. But you have lost something else. In an instant, the words start to tremble violently, the strokes cascading off, forming a new sentence entirely. Huh? This room is changing. It said it wanted to hear my thoughts, but in the end, it poured out his own heart. Let me help him make his final decision. What would be lost? What do I truly want? No. What else is worth cherishing? What is more important than freedom? Boy, there is so much choice. What am I hesitating for? You found the ultimate answer. What's even more important than freedom is companionship. Is that the answer you were hoping for? I don't know. Well, who really knows? Originally, reaching this room would have been impossible, because the room card was lost. Someone helped you, and helped us out. Even without the room card, you managed to open the door. I have a baseball bat. It works on most doors. It's time to leave. This thought experiment has come to fruition. Diving into the stream is much more tiring than a fight. Shoban was right. Now I admit that you are an extraordinary drinksmith. You are a perfect fit for Dreamchild Holstery. On behalf of all the members, welcome aboard. Thank you for what you have done. I'll drop by next time. Thank you for everything. Now that I've resolved all the monster's problems, It's time to investigate Shoban. Dreamjolt Hostery group photo. A group photo of all the members of Dreamjolt Hostery given to you by Starnet. There's no doubt that you are an excellent drinksmith. Thank you for your efforts. Make your dream a blast. Woof! You got some time now? You promised to meet up with Shoban. Let's get going. Let's go. I'm ready. See you at the bar. See you at the park. Woof! There you are. Been waiting for you. I told them that we wouldn't be at the launch today. Now we can do whatever we want. Let's focus on our investigation. No worries, Soda Doggo will always be your most reliable partner. Gotta like our mechanical dogs. Although I've never left the hotel, my handsome and keen nose will lead us straight to Shoban. Woof! Woof! I hear the golden hour is huge and crowded, so stick close and don't get lost.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
This way, woof! Woof! I'm smelling something weird. Hey guys, walking your dog, huh? You look so happy. You know, I think he's the one taking you for a walk. What are you doing here? I'm going wherever I want, plus the dreamscape is a mess, and I've got mountains of cleanup tasks to do. Woof, we've got something super important to do. Yeah, talking dog, so cute. I'll bring you a gift next time, but for now, I've got work to do, so I'm out of here. Why? Why do we even meet you? Woof. Look at all the shiny stuff, and so many people. It's so lively out there. Woof, so that's Clocky. This place is so spacious, perfect for a game of float disc. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's find Shoban first. Woof, so many scents mixed up here. Are you looking for me? Chill out, just kidding. You seem a little troubled. How about I draw a fortune card for you? What's your plan? Just doing you a favor and returning the favor. Well, it's done. Woof, I've caught Shoban's scent. Let's go. Now go. Seize the opportunity before it slips away. Are we just meeting everyone?
Checked off the list.
Well, TikTok, Lee, my best friend, the day I've been eagerly anticipating has finally arrived. Since your arrival in Dreamville, this place has completely changed. The clock credits you contributed have brought energy and vitality to every resident. I just wanted to hand in some credits. TikTok, I've realized something, my great friend. I desire for the townspeople to acknowledge and recognize me. Now it seems it's not as significant as I once believed. After meeting you, I finally realized that cherishing my friends is the most important thing to do. Hamster Ball Knight, Brother Hanu, Miss Note, and you, Lee. TikTok, you're all my most cherished treasures, the most beloved inhabitants of Dreamville. TikTok, thank you so much for your contributions. Next time you touch the statue, keep your eyes wide open and watch closely, because I have a tremendous surprise in store for you. See you next time, my grey friend. Well, it's golden now.
Like a long face, buddy. Cheer up. TikTok. Oh boy, I've eaten too much this time.
That was a lot of stuff. But there's still a lot of stuff left too. Where did my dog go? Huge surprise, level cap raised. Yes, I guess that was the huge surprise. Dog, don't get run over. Woof, look, it's Shaban, and the person next to her. I think I've met her before. Hey, it's the bad guy who tried to take Shaban away from the lounge. How did they end up together? Woof woof, I'll drag Shaban back. Hold up, not so fast. Woof, then let's sneak over and eavesdrop on their conversation. As I said, staying at that rundown lounge is a total waste of your talent. If you had just listened to me earlier, we wouldn't be in this mess. Lucky for you, the family head is in a good mood, so I'll take you to see her. Just be careful with what you say. Don't worry, you haven't forgotten who taught you the basics of acting, haven't you? I will be careful. Good to know. And don't spend all day obsessing over those monsters of yours. I'll handle them. Now let's get going. Woof. Are you okay? Woof, let's head back, Woof. Bill, bored. Huh? What was that for? Make your dreamer blast. Help all the monsters deal with their emotional troubles. Operation Dreampunk Drinksmith. Complete all recipe deductions. Billboard. Make a Panaconic billboard get hit by a vehicle. That happened without me looking at it. Oh look, it's everybody. Hey, you're back. I was so worried about you guys. Woof! Shaban, she doesn't want us anymore. Boo-hoo! What nonsense are you talking about, silly dog? You think you can fool us with that pathetic thin, tiny brain of yours? Oh yeah, Clockman isn't here. You're right. Woof, I'm telling the truth. The drinksmith saw it too. Shaban, she left with the bad guy who showed up at the lounge last time. She doesn't want to stay here anymore. Oh my god. Lies. Nothing but lies. Justice never existed from the beginning. Is that true? Don't just stand there. There are troublemakers out there everywhere. Watch out, these monsters are feral and aggressive. Don't let your guard down. Stop it, they won't hurt anyone. What the heck? Why is there a human in this hellhole? We've been ordered to wipe out all the monsters in the hotel and the dreamscape. Let's just do our job. Woof, this is our lounge. We won't let any baddies do anything bad. No time to explain. Got to stop them first.
Time for a buzz.
Another journey begins.
Why are we fighting the monsters then?
Still waters of oblivion.
Let's settle this. Leave it to me.
Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Free will, or was it
This
fate?
combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Destined for oblivion.
Let's settle this. Let's begin. Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
I'm fine.
Still waters of oblivion.
Let's settle this. Leave it to me.
These things
Another journey begins.
are actually dangerous.
Repay. Stand down. Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Again. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No way. This grey hair is way too tough. Phew, what the heck are you doing? You're helping those monsters fight against us. Are you nuts? Everyone calm down. Are you kidding me? Stop talking nonsense. Dream Troll Troop is just a bunch of monsters. They roam around and attack people, and many guests have been attacked. And now you're saying they are safe? No one will believe that nonsense. Moreover, they are just animate objects. To entertain guests, they can be easily replaced. Is it really worth all this trouble to protect them? No, they are not just objects. Enough of your naive kindness. Can you take responsibility if someone gets hurt because of those monsters? What more? They are corrupted by the nightmare. Even if they seem harmless now, they'll show their true colors at the slightest provocation. Monsters are monsters beyond redemption. I'll give you one last chance to think it over. After leaving a few harsh words, the Bloodhound family members take their leave for now. You can clearly hear sobbing from behind you. What's going on? Those hounds, they've been here? I'll contact the head of the Bloodhound family right away. That's not the most urgent problem now, Shoban. You should check on them first. They wanted to capture all of us, and they said that we're just a bunch of worthless trash. What should we do? Boo-hoo, it's so scary. They'll lock us in and lash us lash us like hell. Despair is clutching my heart. So stifling, I'm about to suffocate. It's too much to handle. They said mean things and even hurt Tin Man. I'll fight those scoundrels no matter what. Woof. Shoban, are you gonna abandon us? That's why you sent those bandits to get rid of us, right? What nonsense are you even talking about? I never wanted to abandon you guys. But I heard it all, Woof. I heard everything you guys talked about. You wanted to go back to the family and continue your former career. We are nothing but unruly monsters, just a burden to you. Woof, we can't do anything useful. We bicker all day long, and we may lose control anytime, so you have to stay in this lounge forever. That's why you hired a new drinksmith. You've been thinking about leaving a while now. No, I hired Lee because the emotions are too intense to be calmed down by words. If we don't handle it well, they might go into a frenzy again. wrong? You used to be so articulate, but when it really matters, why don't you say anything? Is it because you're afraid of saying the wrong thing and making them even angrier? Mickey, just shut up. Don't think you can order me around. I'm not listening. Back then, there was a fool who gave up her acting career to become a drinksmith, and she always said with confidence that drinksmith is an art of communication. Now that you are a drinksmith, why don't you solve the problem the best way you know how? Could you please make me a drink now, Lee? No problem. Make me your best drink. Or one that you think suits me best right now. We've known each other for quite a while now, so what do you think is the drink that fits me best? I'm looking forward to your answer. Make me something that you think best suits me. No instructions, huh? Just a glass of Coca-Cola. In her colors, she's very colorful though. You're bitter and thick, Shoban. With a bird on top. What an intriguing flavor. Time is limited, so I'll be straightforward. I'll remove the protection from my heart. During this time, please use your powers to let everyone know how I'm really feeling. I won't hide anything anymore. You'll all see the real me, the genuine me. I'm ready. I'll remove the protection. During this time, please use your magical ability to let everyone know how I'm really feeling. Oh, with the photo, huh? This is a dream told hostelry from the past. Furnishing is very different from how it looks now, and the monsters are nowhere in sight. They're right over there. Oh, Shoban and Mr. Bigwig are over there. Bought a new radio at the store, want it? You're always saying the lounge is cold and lonely, right? Well, check this out. It really does the trick. Try listening to the radio when you are bored. The programs from the Iris family won't leave you bored. Woof! Thank you. I'll cherish it. By the way, you've been staying in this lounge for quite a while. It's about time I give you a name. Since you enjoy listening to the radio so much, why don't we call you... Oh, I've got something interesting in mind. Woof! What's that? From now on, your name is Mr. Bigwig. Woof! My name is Mr. Bigwig. An awesome name. I love it. Reporting to Mr. Bigwig. Recently, the family sealed off the hotel in the dreamscape. I'm planning to explore its depths again and see if there are any other Sweet Dreams Troop members who have been abandoned like you, requesting your instructions. Woof, let's go! Yeah, let's go. That's right. Although I want to open a lounge, I'm still lacking a fair few things now that I look at it. How can a proper upscale lounge be empty? I'll have to see what I can do. Let us just witness a scene in Shoban's memory. There was only Mr. Bigwig in the lounge at the time. Got a jigsaw piece. It's probably will come in handy later. From what I've just heard, Shoban is planning to explore deeper into the hotel in Dreamscape to search for the rest of the troop. Let's follow her. This fragment appears to have been a part of a certain dream jigsaw. You can feel from it a mixture of yearning and anticipation. That's indeed why the dog needed its radio. And why he was so sad it was broken. I think I hear Spade's voice. What's this terrible place? I woke up and found myself here, with nobody but monsters. What bad luck. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, I need a bathroom when I'm nervous, but where is it? Oof, it's my peer Mr. Dice. 4 plus 2 minus 3. Is the result big or small? Big, it's big. 5 times 4 minus 2. And then divided by 6. Is the result big or small? Small, it's small. 8 squared divided by 4 minus 4 and then divided by 4. Is the result big or small? I have a little tummy ache and I need to use the bathroom. Woof, these questions are just too hard. It's natural if you can't handle these questions. Small-sized Sweet Dream Troop members don't have good computing abilities. I asked if those questions just to see if it's become competitive. And luckily, it seems like the nightmare corruption on it is still not too deep. Would you come back with me, if you don't mind? I'm back, but where? I've opened a lounge in the depths of the hotel in the Dreamscape for those abandoned Sweet Dream Troop members like you. There, you won't have to work, just live happily. The only rule is no fighting. Will you join us? It could be dangerous for you to stay in this sealed hotel all alone, and you'll feel lonely without any company. If you join us, you'll have a family. Family. Then, can I take bathroom breaks whenever I want? Of course you can. You can do whatever you want without any restrictions. And there won't be any bullying in the name of discipline. I won't allow what happened before to happen again. Follow up if you're interested. It's time to go home. Shaban bringing Spade back to the lounge. Let's follow them and see. Are we just gonna run back and forth a lot in this stream? Woof! We've got a new partner. Shaban, let's give Mr. Dice a name too. Wahaha! I want the coolest name you can think of. The kind that scares people just by hearing it. Well, I was terrible at naming characters when I wrote scripts. I see you have some spades on your die, so maybe I'll just call you Spade. Whoa, that's so casual. Woof, I think it's a great name. It suits you. Mwah? Does it suit me? You silly dog. Haha, silly dog. Hey, stop. No fighting here. If you're so energetic, come help me set up the lounge. Found the second jigsaw piece. Maybe I can attempt to finish the jigsaw. I don't think so. We are missing 4 people. 4 picture pieces. Oh. 5 pieces, actually. The design is sophisticated and it fits well with the overall atmosphere. Finally, it's starting to look like a lounge. There's still something missing. Something just doesn't feel right. Woof! It's because there are no customers yet. It would feel more like a lounge if it were filled with customers. Wait, what kind of counter is so clean? It has to be piled with paper money and chips to bring out the vibes. Ah, I get it. Forgot to prepare the ingredients for mixing the drink. After completing the jigsaw, the respective item appeared in the lounge. I can understand it now. I'm currently watching the process of Shaban meeting with the monsters and building the lounge together. Only the most important moments were preserved. This is Shaban's inner world. She's revealing her past to regain the monster's trust. Let me help her reveal the whole scenario. The field of vision is getting darker. Is it time to jump to the next memory? If you're planning to keep hanging out in this shabby lounge and play house with those monsters, don't blame the Iris family for not saving a spot for you. Seriously, you're not taking your future seriously enough. The status within the family, the superficial flowers and applauses, what can I do with any of that? You're the one who's gotten too caught up in it, Amiki. Let's go, Mr. Bigwig. Woof! So completing the jigsaw, the timeline of the memory advances. Shaban still plans to stay here and continue searching for the abandoned Sweet Dreams troop members, deeper in the hotel in the dreamscape. It's a bird. Sweet dreams are as fickle as fantasy-filled soap bubbles. Ah, life stems from lies, and passion arises from ignorance. Are you here just to bully me? Not at all. Shaban wants to help you. You were part of the Sweet Dreams troop, weren't you? Did the family abandon you in the dreamscape? Ah, I've always been on my lonesome. The expectation was never envisaged. How would one be considered abandoned? Please speak like a normal person. I've set up a lounge nearby where no one will bully you. There you can meet others from the Sweet Dreams troop who are in the same situation as you. Will you come with me? Are you sure nobody will bully me there? Yes, I won't allow it at least. Do I still need to participate in plays and act out roles? No, you don't. Or perhaps you can if you're interested. Are you really sure no one will bully me? Are you actually expecting a yes from me? I'm leaving. Do you want to come with me or not? Take me with you. Found another piece. Let's keep it first. About time Shaban brings melancholy back to the lounge. Wrong. Oh, big guy. I heard there was a lounge here. Woof, this is the first time a monster actively shows up here. Yeah, I'm the owner of this lounge. Judging by your appearance, it seems like the nightmare hasn't affected you, right? At least my mind has been unclouded so far. Tell me, what's your purpose in bringing back these abandoned monsters? It's none of your business, is it? Now that you have managed to avoid the impact of the collapsing dreamscape, leave and find a safe place. And why are you still staying at the dreamscape yourself? I have unfinished business. Listen. Even if you're not showing signs of frenzy now, as part of the Sweet Dreams troop, the nightmare will eventually corrupt you. So leave now and find a safe place while you still have your sanity. But similarly, as long as someone's part of the Sweet Dreams troop, there's no actual safe place for them. Show me your lounge. Woof, we're back. Some new friends. Alright, listen up. In this lounge, you all do what I say. Whenever I give an order, you follow it, got it? Now, if you understand, be a good troop member and clean the toilets. What do you say? I knew someone would bully me in the end. Stop your nonsense. Relax, there are no such rules in this lounge. Oh, I need to give you guys names. How about I just call you Melancholy? Fitting. That name doesn't really fit me. I mean, I'm not melancholic. I'm not poetic at all. Besides, melancholy encompasses more than just an emotion. It's an attitude towards the world. Woof, you really should hear what you just said. That name suits you perfectly. Perhaps this is what those customers call yuppies. Yuppie! Is that how it's spelled? It's your turn now. Let me see. Wait, I already have a name. It's Starlet. Woof. I don't even know what to say, my friend. Aha. Come on, big guy. Are you seriously called Starlet? What kind of quirky style is that? Show some respect. Don't make fun of people's names. Sorry, I didn't mean to poke fun, but it's just too hilarious. Starlet, do you twinkle, Starlet? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hey now, you won't like to see me mad. Roar! Alright, let's get back to setting up the lounge. With new members on board, we'll finish it up in no time. I need your help, Melancholy and Starlet. Hey! Found all the jigsaw pieces. It's time to complete the jigsaw. I've got everything I need. Don't I look like a drinksmith when I stand behind the counter? Woof! Our lounge is all set and ready to roll. It looks so awesome and grand. Finally, a place to call home for a good while. I'm so touched. There's truly no place like home in the world. Have you thought about our next steps? If they stay here, they'll eventually go berserk. What will you do then? I'll figure something out. Maybe there's no permanent solution, but at least they can have a happy life like this. When the Sweet Dreams troop gets corrupted by negative emotions, they turn into the Dream Troll troop and end up pursued by the family. They've got nowhere to go except this sealed hotel in the dreamscape. Will they stay in this hotel until they are wiped out? That won't happen to them, not under my watch. I promise you. The lounge is all decorated, but Lady and the Tin Man haven't appeared. Seems like the memory backtrack has to continue. The dreamscape is collapsing, and there aren't many Sweet Dreams troop members who can keep their sanity. Come on, let's go deeper into the area. Woof, Shaban, you sound tired. Shaban does look exhausted. I should be nearing the end soon. Here's Lady. Ah, that's scary. I don't want to date you people. Leave me alone. Go away. Woof. I'm not some berserk monster. Relax and listen. It's okay now. We won't hurt you. Just take a breath. Open your eyes and see. I'm not a monster. Just an ordinary human being. And a handsome dog. Woof. Oh, you see, I got lost in this maze-like place and couldn't find my way out. Could you please show me the way? Sure thing, come with me. Woof, you're talking in a weird way, just like those guys there. Well, I used to be a superstar entertaining those guests. I've been on some amazing stages. Superstar? It's been a while since I heard that word. Did you enjoy being on stage? Yeah, for sure. Being loved by so many guests and shining on that stage is a true blessing. A true blessing, right? If you like the stage so much, I'll just call you Superstar. Woof, but we already have a starlet. Alright, let me think again. Can I call myself Lady? I've always envied those guests in fabulous clothes. They are so elegant. Sure, you can call yourself whatever you want. So shall we head home? Thank you. I'll be right behind you. Oh, your administrator. What do you mean it's temporarily closed to the public? Is that how you treat your customers? Do you even have a smidgen of respect for your customers? Basic etiquette. Woof, there's a frenzied monster in the lounge. That's scary. Didn't you say that the lounge is totally safe? No, it's not frenzied. That Sweet Dreams Troop member is just grumpy. What would you like? A drink, of course. Are you a drinksmith here? Fetch me something. I'm dying of thirst. Sure, I can make whatever you want. I want a drink that's slightly sour and not too bitter. Super sweet, refreshing, fruity, and with a little fizz. Hurry up. Woof, I don't think we have all those ingredients. What? How dare you open a lounge without decent ingredients? What a joke. You can't even whip up a decent drink. I'm leaving. Hold on. I'm not waiting any longer. Well, I'll make you the drink you want. Just give me a moment. Here you go. Exactly what you asked for. Don't get ahead of yourself. I've met plenty of people like you, all high and mighty, thinking they rule the world. But guess what? They all end up bowing before me. Fine, I'll give it a try. If it doesn't impress me, your lounge will have to shut down. Ooh. Well, what's happening here? My head feels a little dizzy. Like I've had a strong drink, but somehow I'm feeling calm. Hey there, nice to meet you all. Greetings, my lady. You're absolutely stunning. Would you mind if I... Ah, I'm not interested in you at all. You truly are a miracle worker, Shaban. What did you do? It was just a little experiment. I added some special ingredients that helped calm him down. Seems like it worked pretty well on our grumpy customer, although maybe I added a bit too much. Hey, hello, mister. Oh hey, did you call me? I'm in a wonderful mood right now. If you need anything, just feel free to ask, and I'll seriously consider it. So from now on, you'll be a regular at this lounge, and I'll make sure to serve you a delicious drink. Sounds good? Oh, and you need a name. This is giving me a headache. I'll just pick one from the show I used to act in. Let's go with Tin Man. It suits a big guy like you. A bit tactless and all. Alright, that settles it. Did you act in The Wizard of Oz? Is that my name now? Yeah, that's your name. Don't forget it, because that's what all the monsters and I will call you at the lounge. Because names, you know, they form our initial bond. Oh, I see. Shaban, here. Come here. We've got a surprise for you. Just don't get all teary-eyed with joy and start sprinkling tears everywhere. Why all the secrecy? What's the surprise all about? It's a special gift we've prepared just for you. The more heartfelt the words, the harder they are to say out loud. Go ahead, come on. Shaban, I'll leave the final steps to you. No, there are more suitable people available. Right, newly minted drinksmith? The version of Shaban here can actually see me. Don't make a fuss. Go. Let's get this picture together. Time to celebrate the grand opening of our lounge. Yeah, it's the grand opening, but I don't think there'll be any other customers coming here, except for you guys. Woof! Even so, it's still worth celebrating. When I first arrived, there was practically nothing. Now everything is set up. And we have made so many friends. From now on, this lounge will be called Dreamchold Hostelry. It's a place for all those who can't enjoy sweet dreams. We are not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. We are each other's sweet dreams. And then whale noises. Looks like you're quite used to peering into people's hearts, right? Honestly, revealing all of my innermost feelings. It feels pretty bad. It makes you feel vulnerable. Sorry. I'm not quite skilled at it. Well, we can't pick and choose right now. Let's keep going. I haven't finished my drink yet. I'm an orphan, and I now knew who my parents were. I was abandoned at the Reverie Hotel before I was old enough to remember anything. Maven, head of the Iris family, adopted me and raised me as a future star. I once achieved great success in my acting career, but in the end the stage wasn't for me. I just couldn't fit in. Life under the spotlight was too much for me. I despised being in front of the camera, the never-ending interviews, and the mind-numbingly boring scripts. I'd rather be with those monsters than in a rowdy crowd. I long for a real family. A real family. Like the Sweet Dreams troupe. Yeah, they're simple and innocent kids. Being with them brings me peace and happiness. That's why I can't stand those who treat them as tools and boss them around. Unfortunately, there are too many selfish and hypocritical people in the dreamscape, bullying the weak to boost their own pathetic egos. So I left the stage because I wanted to help them. You know what happened next? The dreamscape started collapsing, and the hotel got sealed by the family and became a spot infested by frenzied monsters. I stayed here, searching for the abandoned Sweet Dreams troupe members who were still sane. I established this lounge, making drinks for those monsters, and finding ways to calm them down, hoping to change their fate. They are my most important family, and I don't want to see them get hurt. It's time to face reality. Woof, I'm so sorry, Shaban. We shouldn't have doubted you. You've done so much for us. I'm sorry. I haven't been spending much time at the lounge lately, and I haven't had a chance to explain everything to you guys. The reason I entrusted this lounge to Lee for now is that I heard about the family's plan to eliminate all monsters in the hotel in the dreamscape. To stop them, I need to regain the support of the Iris family. Mixing drinks, it's like having a conversation, but I couldn't do it well on my own. Look at you now, Shaban. What happened to that boldness you had when you confronted the entire Iris family? Remember when you came to me all excited saying, "Hey Amiki, I found a dog and it wants to come home with me." Now that you have decided to run this lounge, take responsibility for it. Did I ever say I was running away, Amiki? Well, you've become quite a lecturer, haven't you? I'm happy to see you've grown more mature. Hey, don't try to change that subject. Let's go. We'll go meet those hounds. Two more? Don't get in our way. Whoever you are, I don't think you can stop the Bloodhound family. Oh, you really don't care who we are. Being too reckless will get you into trouble. Don't threaten me. A Bloodhound family member's will is resolute as steel. I don't mean to intimidate, but perhaps you could do the Iris family a favor. This Lady Amiki is the favorite daughter of Lady Maven, head of the Iris family, and she is now a superstar in the Dreamscape. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say for her sake? Hey, you talk as if you are not a core member of the Iris family. Do you really see yourself as just a random drinksmith? These monsters aren't aggressive at all. As you can see, a little scare is enough to frighten them. They won't pose a threat to the guests themselves, guest safety. Why do you have also a dice guy? That is what I don't understand. What's more, Lee's recent actions have proven that they can be controlled. Yeah, I can prove that. Those monsters are actually more reasonable than you guys. Even the Dreamchild troop, corrupted by the nightmare, can live in harmony with us. Those who are interested in those monsters and have visited the lounge will tell you the same thing. If you don't believe me, why don't you ask around? And if you're truly interested, I can ask our family head to speak with you guys, and I'm pretty sure her words will be more convincing, don't you think? Are you members of the Dreamchild troop who came here with them? Feels terrible to be treated like lifeless objects and bossed around, doesn't it? Well, you always have the choice to leave. You don't have to spend your life obeying their orders. All new members are welcome at Dreamchild Hostelry. What's happening? The monsters are running away. Are they affected by the nightmare and going frenzied? How are we supposed to carry out this task without them? They didn't become frenzied. They simply just don't want to follow orders anymore. They've realized that they have options other than being mere tools for the family. Why are you still here? Do you want me to say hi to your boss? No, of course not. We'll leave right now. Sorry for the disturbance. Well, I chose to stay in the desolated hotel in the Dreamscape, to stay away from family issues, but in the end, I had to rely on my family connection to protect this lounge. That's why your idealism can't solve any problems, so stop being naive and be more realistic. Besides, you will fulfill what you promised me, right? Right? Don't worry, have I ever lied to you? We'll discuss the business once we've taken care of everything in the lounge. Woof, but Shoban. Those guys were right. We'll be corrupted by the nightmare one day, right? Yeah, nothing will change. I can't help get rid of the nightmare completely. I'm sorry. Woof, I didn't mean to blame you. Just like humans can get sick, members of the Sweet Dreams troop can be affected by negative emotions and become frenzied. Life is a process of constant change. There is no permanent solution. Problems will always arise and we'll keep solving them moment by moment. But no matter how much you all flip out here, I will stay here and help you find yourself. In my eyes, you're no different from me. I'll stay with you forever, until the Dreamscape collapses completely. Woof, thank you. And even if I'm gone one day, There's someone else who's willing to treat you all like family, right? Don't you agree, new drinksmith? The Dreamshold hostelry may have returned to its peace and quiet, but not all matters were resolved, such as... Shaban, this is not what we agreed on. Woof, you're starting to talk like me now. We agreed that I'd help you restore your relationship with the Iris family and keep this lounge. In return, you promised me a comeback to the stage and to perform together with me. But why? Why are all the monster names listed on this promotional poster? Ace Stealer Spade, Melancholy Dramatist, Soda Bigwig, Lady and Justice, Steel Tin Man, and Starlet the Philosopher King. Your name isn't there. Mahaha, are you underestimating our performance skills, dear lady? Come to my show and you won't be disappointed. What we agreed was that the owners of Dreamjolt Hostelry would assist the Iris family in their performances. Since this lounge belongs to those monsters, they'll be participating in the show. Is that a problem? I've even decided to become an idol to save our lounge from closing down. You're being sly! Contacted the Bloodhound family. They've agreed to postpone the cleanup of the hotel in the Dreamscape. In other words, these monsters will be safe, and Dreamjolt Hostelry will continue to operate. Thank you for everything. If it weren't for you taking over as the drinksmith, I wouldn't have had time to deal with all the troubles within the family. Thank you. We really appreciate your help. Don't mention it. I've had a lot of fun mixing drinks. I knew you'd say that. Whenever you feel like it, feel free to drop by. You're always welcome here. Alright, now go make yourself an exclusive drink as a souvenir of your drinksmith career. And show me what you're really like on the inside. A drink for myself. Trash drink. Guess this looks like a trash can. This is the trash. Now, how grey can we make it? Does this white and black make grey? Yeah, decently. How about these two? I guess there can also be a little bit green mixed in, huh? Bit too green. Yeah, that's... Tasty. guess that's as grey as it gets. Only thickness. No intensity. No sweetness. We are very thick, like our baseball bat. Just like the trash. I guess. Lee, the special mix named after you at the Dream Jolt Hostery. You may leave this place, but your story will never be forgotten. Very thick. Is the mixing done? This drink will be made specially for you. I will add it to the Dream Jolt Hostery drink menu. Customers will get to taste it, so you better consider your choice carefully. Yes! An interesting thought. Looks like Gallagher was right. Always a surprise with you around. The special drink that belongs to you will be kept on the Dream Jolt Hostery drink menu. Commemorate those who will forever be our friends. You're always welcome, amazing drinksmith of Penna County. Big shot! Do you wanna be a big shot? The monster's emotional troubles have all been resolved, but the lounge will keep going. If you feel like you haven't gotten enough tips, come back and serve more customers. We maxed out the tips. I guess we could have been making not perfect drinks and therefore not gotten all the tips. Monster Tavern. Chatbox for message and chat. Wanna have a drink? You can even mix your own ingredients. Yes, yes, yes. I want a triple sweet non-alcoholic mega-sized beverage. Mix in anything you want. Expert drinksmith. Everything complete. And we get to select a Fateful Crossing, Vignettes in a cup. After fulfilling the requirements, select any character to claim. Well, there's one I don't have. Right? But I like that they show me the Eidolon level. I mean, Lynx would be smart as well, considering I actually use her. But we don't have Misha, so we will have Misha. Destruction by tripping over cats. What do you want to talk about? I'm willing to open up to you, even if I don't have a custom drink in my hand. I want to know more about you. This lounge is the perfect place for a chat. What do you want to know? About you and Amiki. I never said it outright because I was worried about upsetting the monsters. But I never expected that the Bloodhound family would have arrived so quickly. Even more unexpected was the fact that you happened to overhear me and Amiki talking when you came to the Golden Hour to search for me. Life really is full of surprises, isn't it? How do you deal with Amiki? Amiki isn't the rude and unreasonable girl that you think. She's actually very gentle. She just needs a few words of comfort, and she calms down. Mixing drinks is like the art of conversation. I feel like I'm coming to understand this more and more. Communication is the foundation of trust. If you keep things in your heart and don't say them out loud, then you cannot blame other people when they misunderstand you, can you? About the future. Thanks to you, we managed to hold on to the dream show totally. This is not a long-term fix. In the future, I hope more people will learn to accept monsters and allow them to enter society. The hotel in the dreamscape is just too small. They long to see the big wide world. Haha, maybe it's a bit too idealistic to be saying things like that for now. We'll take it slowly, step by step. We have plenty of time ahead of us, after all. About the Iris family. Maven, the Iris family head, is obsessed with the stage. She believes that a passionate atmosphere can break down all barriers between people. So after she took me in, she focused on raising me as a future acting superstar. I did not disappoint her and managed to achieve a lot of success in this field. I met Amiki back then too. She was my junior and also a child who shouldered a lot of expectations due to her outstanding acting talents. However, I quickly grew tired of this life. The flowers and applause only gave me a deep sense of fatigue. Living a life on the stage is all too illusionary. And that's not the real me. Perhaps I was searching for something. We are all searching for something. And we are all losing something else at the same time. Hahaha, these quips are no fun to be constantly mentioning. After all, I had a huge argument with Maven and left the Iris family. Then I came and opened this lounge by myself. And you know the rest from there. Life as a drinksmith is monotonous but rich. It is worth savoring. About your past. I knew that was where you were going. The situation was critical back then and I didn't have time to explain properly. I don't often talk to people about this either. It all happened a long time ago. My parents were the kind of family members you would see all the time. Young, impulsive, conceited and ambitious to a fault. They believed that the dreamscape was full of wealth and would give anything to claw themselves up to a higher position. Clearly they failed. Just before the day they went bankrupt, they secretly left the planet and placed me, a newborn baby, in the dream pool. A servant of the Iris family found me and handed me over to the current family head, Miss Maven. Have you met them before? No. I only discovered this once I was older, using family connections. They didn't leave me any clues to find them, and I have never gone in search of them. Just like that, I became a part of the Iris family. What happened after that is a whole other story. No more questions. Guess that's done. Think you need a drink. So, did anyone fun arrive that wants to talk to us? You are gonna think about the poem guy, most likely. B-star! Meow. Meow. Seems to be fond of this place. Meow. I want to know what you think about me. Meow. What's going on? The moment you ask the question, an Intellatron girl pops out of nowhere. What do you mean? Consider yourself warned. Don't get any funny ideas about those cute little animals. They are pure, and it's best to keep your distance, or you will taint them with human stink. As for you, I've heard about this lounge. Even if you seem like someone who treats animals the same as humans, I'm not trusting you completely. Differences in life forms can't be easily ignored, and mutual understanding is merely empty talk. References? Certainly a beaster. You attempt to engage in conversation with the customer before you, but they seem immersed in the leisurely ambience of the lounge, oblivious to your presence. Meow. Oh, starlet. Hey, there were 5 Soulglad bottles flying in the air. No spectators. This is not an animal show. Well, I guess I can make a compromise for the sake of the lounge's popularity. There's something you haven't told me. Huh, it's about the Truth or Dare game, right? I thought you had forgotten about it. I can't tell you what happened back then, but you need to answer me a question. Sounds fair. This is my agreement with Shoban. When she's not around the lounge, I'll take care of the monsters. So it's my job to keep them entertained. Drinking Soulglad while doing backflips. Learned it from a TV show. Every time I pull off that trick, the other monsters will laugh out loud. Now it's your turn. I'd like to know. What would you have done to us if Shoban hadn't hired you? Got into a fight? No matter what your answer, I doubt becoming friends with the monsters would have been on the list. To you, we're just wandering objects spread all over the dreamscape. It's fine. I know we shouldn't expect too much from humans. Let's pretend I didn't ask this question. I'll go back to your business. You seem to be enjoying yourself. Yeah, indeed. This lounge is safe for now, and our lives won't be disrupted. That's something to be happy about. Enjoy your time here as well, our drinksmith. Do you have an itch under your head? Oh, hi. Bitterly. Have I ever seen this transportation thing before? It feels familiar. Ah, forget it. Same purpose Sweet Dreams troop members will look the same. Why bother distinguishing them? Hey, if you'd like to talk, I'm all ears. Maybe you'd be interested in the props I've trained. I want to know what you think about this lounge. You know what? This place is filled with morons. I've heard that some of my fellow prop masters treat props like companions, but I didn't know they are living here. I heard those monsters are incredibly obedient, so I came to see how it's done. But what do I find? This is not prop taming at all. Those fools treat these monsters like their bosses, and even mix drinks for them. It's downright hilarious. These obedient items deserve a good whipping. I don't care about their moods. They're supposed to work hard for me. And even if some of them don't feel like working, I have plenty of substitutes. You're a door attendant too? Look at how tall you are, staying all high and mighty. Has your brain gone rusty from being so high in the sky? So you're not standing over me while we talk? I guess we can make conversation. What do you think about me? That question came out of nowhere. Let me think. I'm sorry, but I must turn you down. You are human, far taller than the height standard for the Pepeshi people, and I'm a dutiful door attendant. I would never work between us, unless nothing. I said what I said. Can't even be friends. You want to talk with me? Of course, the atmosphere is very relaxed. It's perfect for a talk about what's going on in your mind. So you invited me to talk. You should probably start. I want to know what you think about me. You? That's a real direct way of speaking to someone you are chatting with. You really don't seem to grasp the concept of taking it slow. From what I have learned in this lounge, both the owner and the monsters seem to trust you a lot. This means that you are at least a kind person. You don't see them as things you can order around as you please. Your empathy already makes you far better than the people drowning in this dreamscape, only seeking to indulge in fun. I think you are quite outstanding. It's not flattery, I really do think so. Got some newspaper. Automated machines for service. Are they truly capable of possessing souls, experiencing pleasure, and appreciating art? Perhaps I should reflect upon myself during my stay here. Alright. The music here is perfect for conversation. What would you like to discuss? I want to know what you think about monsters. Before my arrival in Penacony, I heard that there are automated machines designed for amusement in the dreamscape. They are obedient and always do their job well. However, tools are tools, and they'll never replace human beings. I'm fine with most things here, but those automated orchestras, what they produce is not music, but soulless cacophony. As for the monsters in the lounge, well, I admit they've presented me with a new perspective on the automated machines. In a way, they can be considered beings with a similar perception of the world as we do. Will you show them respect? I will, perhaps. I mean, why not? I'm not so bored that I find pleasure in bullying those little creatures. But that doesn't mean I won't criticize automated orchestras. Gotta draw the line somewhere. Interesting love stories are always so easy to get immersed in, especially intimate relations between monsters. Don't you find it fascinating? Strange creatures with contrasting personalities sealed inside a dreamscape together as a complex emotions start to ferment in the darkness. Ah, just these little tropes alone get my mind racing. Of course, what do you want to talk about? Me! Quite the unexpected question to propose in a place with such an atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's as if a story begins too smoothly, readers will lose interest in the story, so we'll skip the question for now. Sitting side by side here, sharing in these beautiful moments, don't you think that's enough? Got some popcorn. Truly, what could I ask for? Now that's interesting. The story of these monsters would make great news articles. Not only can the Dream Troll troupe interact with humans, they even offer performances. It seems that the legendary Drinksmith is indeed an impressive woman. I should invite her for a special feature interview on my program. Let me think. Probably don't have time, but speak quickly. I snuck out here to have a look around. I want to know your thoughts on Shoban. Shoban? That's the name of the mysterious drinksmith, correct? I heard a number of things about her. Her background is complicated. If you want to know the specifics, even you should ask around for yourself. Either way, I know that she holds a lot of renown within the family. The Iris family, if I remember rightly. You cannot tell anyone that you heard this from me. I feel like this new life we live is so full of countless unexpected and profound meetings, like like this one. The chances of meeting your soulmate are but 1 in 6. My dream in this life, it is to be like this with you forever. A magical drink that soothes the soul. It'd be wonderful if I could spread far and wide in the dreamscape. However, if all the negative emotions could be easily erased like this, who would need a dreamscape motivator like me anymore? Greetings, do you need counseling? It's quiet here. Perfect for an in-depth conversation. I want to know what you think about me. But I'm a dreamscape motivator and you are my client. Such a relationship would be far too dangerous. No. Even though my duty is to help you alleviate your worries, it doesn't mean... I'm sorry. I may have misunderstood you. To be honest, I think you are an exceptional counselor. The emotional issues of the Dream Troll troop members are not easily resolved, but you've handled them impressively. No, you didn't misunderstand. I'm sorry. I need to take some time away to calm down my emotions. Jay. I think you two would be great at stand-up comedy. Why don't you join me at Kiwi's radio station? Oh, can I help you with anything? I want to hear your stand-up comedy performance. I'm bored with telling Pepeshi jokes. I'm going to start telling dog jokes. I'll come up with one now. Just a second, I'm thinking. I know, okay. There's this dog and he recently got a new master. He asked his master, "Hey master, why do you never treat me like you love me?" The master replied, "I've always treated you like my best friend." Then the dog asked again, "Then why do you always look down on me? Do you know why?" Because the master doesn't love him. Because the dog's old master was a Pepeshi. Jokes are never funny when you make them up on the spot. I know. Why don't you hire me as the resident stand-up comedian in your lounge? I think we made our round. No, there's Max. Hi, Max. As someone who does not like automated orchestra. Serene, the pianist, sits on the velvet cushion. His countenance remains tranquil as water. A faint smile adorns his face as he gazes into the distance. Perhaps the whimsical scene evokes his memories of joyous moments shared with friends, or perhaps he simply harbors a deep fondness for these amusing monsters, immersing himself in the cozy ambience of the lounge. Only music knows the answer. Without speaking much, the pianist gives you a gentle gesture. What do you think about me? Out of nowhere, you hear the voice of a gentleman. His tone is restrained and polite, soothing and melodious like string music. You possess a benevolent soul, just as Maestro Max does. I can discern it from the way you speak. However, Maestro Max already has trusted companions, as we have promised to create music within the dreamscape for the remainder of our existence. If you approach Maestro Max out of mere sympathy or curiosity, I implore you to set aside such sentiments, as they would be perceived as offensive to a pure musician. Great. I think that's all, folks. I think that's all. Well, that was a lot of everything. Big shot! Leave your special mix at the Dreamshow Hostelry. So special. Such a mix. Very trash. Don't you usually animate in this?
The job at the Reverie can get pretty hectic, but it's also how I get to meet interesting new friends like you. I should get back to work. We'll have another chance to meet, won't we?
Oh, he's voiced by a cat.
Hey, let me tell you a secret. Clocky is actually real. He isn't just an imaginary friend I made up.
Who would have thought?
Whoa, Gallagher, you're here? Check it out. I can protect everyone too. It's typical to see Gallagher immersed in his work on the streets of Penacony. Huh. He's always been so responsible and committed.
Why do you have keyholes in your eyes? That is a good question. I mean, you can guess by the things I'm asking about that I'm a bit suspicious about this guy.
Well, despite his young age, Mr. Sunday is already a big deal in Penacony. Just watching him from afar can make you feel overwhelmed. When I was little, I used to sneak sips of Soul Glad, and by the time Grandpa found out, I already had cavities. So we definitely shouldn't drink too much. Wait, actually, it's okay for adults, but little kids shouldn't drink it. I'm going to work really hard so I can save up and explore the stars, just like grown-ups do.
So it is. But, really now. That's all for today. We have mixed our drinks and solved our monsters' problems. So see you next time. For whatever comes next. Honestly, I'm not sure. Peaches, perhaps.